Here we go. This is about the James Bond 007 tribute car. It started out as a mild-mannered BMW Z3 with the standard equipment. It went from there to the BMW Z3 supercar with a high-powered engine capable of 160 miles per hour according to the speedometer. It was so fast it had to have a parachute to stop. And here's a picture of the parachute being deployed. Here's a picture of Dr. M and Dr. Q pointing out the new car to James Bond. It was highlighted that the car had all of the features that could ever be wanted to stop the bad guys. Here he had all kind of gauges and toggle switches to activate the devices around the car. He even had a bulletproof vest with mace and tear gas to stop any bad guys. He also had a .45 with a high-powered scope and a silencer in case he had to have it. When he didn't have his PKA 38 pistol, he would use this one. He also had a whole array of other gadgets like a X-ray glasses and a watch that would repel bullets by the magnetic fields. He also had a radar screen to detect any incoming airplanes that might be coming in to attack him. When he wasn't on the road or when he wanted further instructions, he would get them from MI5 by use of this radio telephone. Here he would deploy also the smoke bombs that would stop any bad guys from catching up to him. In addition to that, he had machine guns on both the front and rear of the vehicle. This would stop any guys from coming in from behind him. Here's the smoke coming out. In addition, he had the front machine guns that would stop anyone from coming in from the front. In addition to that, he had the oil spray and chemical spray, which would stop any villains from getting anywhere near to him. If that didn't stop everyone, he would also deploy the wheel crusher. The wheel crusher was a device that spun around and took out the hubs and tires from the approaching automobiles. Here is a picture of the rockets and machine gun on the front of his vehicle, and the rockets on the rear of the vehicle to stop any incoming planes that might be approaching. This shows off the rocket going off into the atmosphere to stop the bad guys' planes. In addition to what was happening on the ground, he would also deploy his wetsuit and his special 26-minute super compressed oxygen mask where he could go in and do what he needed to do underneath the sea to protect the world. Finally, he would have the armor plate behind his head to stop any incoming bullets from behind. If all of this didn't work, he would deploy a 20,000 volt of electrical charge to the car to stop anyone from stealing it. But what happens when you're not ready for the unexpected? While he was going to a non-critical event, he stopped at a red light, only to have someone plow into him at 70 miles an hour. Here we see the scene of what happened to the James Bond tribute car, requiring $1,158 worth of repairs if it's ever going to be back on the road. A sad story for a great ending of James Bond's adventures around the world. Thank you very much for watching.